What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Ken's Auto Detailing and Stumblin' Monkey Brewing Company. Tough one for the Bonnies down in New York City. It was a 4-point game. They were in it at the half, 32-28. And then Iona just really came at St. Bonnie with just an offensive kind of explosion, 40 points in the half to the 29 for SBU. And I just thought there were a couple of trends in this game that were going on right from the jump to the end of the game. And the first of which is that Bonaventure just simply did not make enough shots. I mean, they shot 62 times from the floor, and they only made 24. I mean, that's a 38.7% shooting. They went 5 of 14 from three. As far as the turnovers go, they had to play that wicked press. And look, Iona turned it over 19 as well. Bonaventure turned it over 21. I thought Bono was actually fairly decent against the three of Iona, but it was just, it seemed like there were more possessions and a faster pace at certain times than Bonaventure really wanted to play. The Junior Joe kid is really, really good. I thought actually Bonaventure did a pretty solid job with, the big guy inside. Iona's got great quick guards. There's no doubt. Rick Pitino is one of the greatest coaches in college basketball history. Bonaventure got, 10 points off the bench from Flowers. I thought he had a really good game. He was super active. Double figures for Venning here, right? And a double-double, I should say, with 14 and 10 rebounds. And then, you got Luke and Banks with 10 and 14. But those two guys, particularly in a game like this against Iona, you need more from those two guys. I know it's 24 points and it's not like awful, but when you look at those guys shooting 27 times from the floor and only making 9 field goals, that's just not really going to work. They didn't get anything out of Barry Evans. Farrell only gave him 5 points. So just a really tough game in terms of, struggling from the floor scoring. I thought Iona, like I said, I thought that they really forced Bona into some, tough spots, and the press got him. And Pitino's really a wizard at mixing and matching defenses. I mean, he'll go from, in history anyway, Kentucky, Louisville, Iona. He'll go from a full court press to a 2-2-1 press to a 2-3 zone to a 3-2 zone to a 2-2-1-2 to a box and one. He'll switch all over the place with all of his different defensive formations, and the press obviously got Bona pretty good today. But it was just, it was a case in point where they just played also just a really, really, really good team. I mean, I think Iona is a team that not only is going to win, 20-plus ball games this year and make the NCAA tournament. I think this team could really make some major noise in the big bracket. I really do. I mean, I think they're going to, have a great shot to win the MAC. That's the MAAC, by the way, not the MAC. This is a really good program. It's a really good team. They're really deep. They've got a lot of weapons. They've got size. They've got creativity. They can defend. They can score in different ways. So I think Bona just kind of ran into one of those kind of teams today, and it was just a little overwhelming for the St. Bonnie group. But you know what? Learning experience. You go down to New York, you play a tournament team, and, you get back up to Olean and hit practice hard and try to get on some kind of a little streak here, winning some ball games before the A10 starts. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take. On the recap, of course, Bonaventure falling to Iona and the score being 72-57. Hey, make sure you please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps. Of course, you can get me on Twitter at Mike L Sports as well. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.